everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my August favorites. A little bit different this time. Instead of me just talking about my favorite products, I'm going to do it almost like a get ready with me style. It's still going to be 5 products, the ones that stood out to me the most, so nothing, well, the format's not changing that much. So the first product that I want to talk about is something that I won't be applying just because it's a skincare product that I apply at night, and obviously, as you can see, it's daytime, so I'm not going to be applying it right now. But this is a new eye cream from bareMinerals. bareMinerals! Woohoo! So this is the Ageless Genius Firming and Wrinkle Smoothing eye cream. There we go. The Ageless Genius eye cream. So back in late July, it was pretty much the same time as the barePRO liquid launch. We also got a skincare launch, which was the Ageless Genius line. There's a serum, there's an eye cream, and there's a neck cream. Obviously, I'm not super old. I'm in my late 20s, and this skincare range, when it was presented to us in our education packages, it was meant for women 30 and above, ideally 40 and above. It's our most, anti-aging skincare items that we have in the collection. This is how the eye cream looks like. Look at this packaging. I love it. It looks so, it just looks like a ice cube made out of orange juice. I don't know. I just really like it. So the reason why I really love this eye cream is because this is the first and only eye cream that I've seen visible results within within one night. It's crazy. It is a very thick and hydrating eye cream. I could literally feel the difference overnight, like I said. I don't have too many fine lines, but I've noticed them looking a little less pronounced than they normally do. But the fact that this area just feels so soft and supple. The formula is just so rich and nice. The ingredients are also really nice. I believe this one has the shea butter. It also has gold and peptides. It just has a lot going for it, and for the price, I think it's really nice eye cream. You can use it day or night. I just use it at nighttime. And before I actually bought this with my employee discount, me and my coworker Gabby, because she's a little mixologist in our team, and we were just like, you know what, it feels really nice. And whenever we would show it to customers, we were just like, I kind of want to try it out. So we both made ourselves some samples, because we're like that. We just like trying things out before we buy it. And I'm still working on my little sample here, as you can see, but we're both hooked. Ever since we made ourselves the samples, we're just telling everybody else from our team, you gotta try it. It is amazing. I don't care if your mom uses it too. It's amazing. Try it out. Just for nighttime, but try it out. And we got everybody else hooked. So there goes that story. The next product I want to talk about is something that I'm sure will surprise no one. This is the bareMinerals barePRO Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. I wear the shade Golden Ivory, which is the number 8, which is literally the perfect color for my skin. But this is incredible, and I've gotten so many messages from you guys telling me that you went to Sephora, to Ulta, or to a boutique and purchased this, and you guys are loving it. So that makes me so happy. This is a product that ever since I got to try this out, when I made myself that little pot, I forgot where I put my little bareMinerals sample pot. There we go. Ever since I got to try it out, I have been exclusively wearing this formula. I know I got started with the original formula, and I've loved the matte foundation for the longest time. If you watch my old videos, my foundation routine for oily skin, I use the bareMinerals matte foundation, which I still love, but oh, god damn it, I love this foundation. It just does it all. It wears amazing. It has a great color selection. I've matched so many different women. I've matched women with Middle Eastern descent. I matched European women, Mediterranean women, African American women, pale Mexicans like myself. I've matched pretty much everything. And not only that, it's able to cover in such a nice way. I've been able to cover eczema and rosacea and melasma. And you can make this quite a natural looking foundation. It's obviously marketed as a full coverage, but it doesn't have to be full coverage if you don't want it to. So it can look quite natural. I usually go for around medium coverage. I like some of the imperfections to peek through, and then I'll kind of like spot conceal. But it looks amazing. Like, without any effort, this foundation just looks incredible. And it's not a flat matte finish. As you can see, it does reflect light just a little bit, but this just makes me comfortable. It makes me feel like my skin it looks nice. Yeah. I mean, that's what you want out of a foundation, to make your skin look nice. And this one makes your skin feel nice because, like I said in my original video, this does contain papaya enzyme, which will gently, and keyword, gently exfoliate your skin. So yeah, I mean, this would be pretty much what I do on a daily basis, whether I work that day or not. I've just been reaching for this foundation pretty much every single time I do my makeup. I'm just completely hooked. Something I did not expect to love as much as I do is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I use the color Light 20, which is the yellow undertone concealer. This just has amazing coverage. It blew me away. I know some people have been giving this product mixed reviews. They've been saying that it oxidizes on their skin, it just ends up looking very pink afterwards. I haven't experienced any of that. Look at this. It's incredible how much coverage this concealer has. I probably applied too much. It's hard when you're just looking at a small mirror and your viewfinder, but I really like how this wears. I like the coverage, like I said. It blends really easily. Let me get a smaller brush for the inner corner. And I have absolutely no complaints. It's a $6 concealer. So it's not like you're losing too much money if you don't like it, but just look at the difference. It's incredible. I don't find that this looks cakey underneath my eyes, but then again, I don't apply, like a crap ton. And this is probably as heavy-handed as I'll ever get with concealers. It just works really well. It looks virtually undetectable. It kind of reminds me of the Kat Von D Lock-It concealer. Reminds me a little bit of that, just a little bit less dry than the Kat Von D one. So it's almost a fusion of the Kat Von D and almost, maybe the bareMinerals, the Bare Skin concealer that I love. So a little bit more liquidy like that. Yeah, I would say it's a nice fusion of the Kat Von D and the bareMinerals Bare Skin concealer. There you go, but this is only $6. The next product I want to talk about is a brow product, which I'm applying on my brows right now. This is the Soap & Glory Archery Volley Boost Brow Fiber Gel. So packaging wise, this looks pretty similar to the Glossier Boy Brow, but formula wise, this actually reminds me of the Benefit Gimme Brow and also the Anastasia Brow Gel. It's much more liquidy than the Boy Brow is, and it's also a little bit more liquidy than the Benefit Gimme Brow is. This color, which is Talk of the Brown, is a little bit lighter than my own brow hair. This is probably the only brow product that I like that's a little bit lighter. But I find that as it dries, it almost darkens up a little bit. So it works. It works for my really dark brows. Yeah, it already looks a little bit darker. It is a little bit hard to control, so I always have to kind of wipe off the excess to be able to just kind of brush them through and not go super heavy-handed. But I really like the way this wears throughout the day. It works for me. I just wish they had a darker, like a true dark brown and not this one. or like a black brown. That would be ideal. But a lot of companies don't make don't make these black browns, but I mean, you can see it works. It's a little heavy. I need to go in with a spoolie, with a clean one, but I like the formula. My brows stay in place literally the whole day, and this is quite affordable. So if you're looking for an affordable brow gel, I would say check this out. I really like it. It makes my brows look fluffy, which is my look. I know they're already fluffy as is, but I've been really enjoying this. My next favorite are not these blushes. You guys know I love Hourglass blushes. They're my favorite, but this is a brush from NYX. This is the NYX Professional Makeup brush in the number 24. I've used this in a video before to contour, but I just saw the J Kizza video about her favorite affordable brushes, and she mentioned this one for blush, and I was just like, you know what? I haven't tried it for blush, but let me try it. And I did, and obviously I really liked it for blush if I'm mentioning it in this video. So that's the way I've been using this, to apply blush, and I've been using it with this Hourglass. These are the Ambient Strobe Lighting blushes, and it just makes them look so diffuse, so soft, without pretty much any effort, just because of the way this brush is tapered. So as you can see, it kind of reminds me of like a Q-tip almost. So it's rounded but a little bit tapered up here, and the bristles are quite loose, so they pick up some pigment but not too much pigment, and which is an important thing with Hourglass blushes or even the Charlotte Tilbury, because if you're heavy-handed, you're going to be blending away for quite some time. We're adding powder, adding something else to kind of tone down the color. So this is perfect for the Hourglass blushes. What I do is just kind of tap on them. I'm gonna do a mixture of these two. I like to tap off the excess a little bit, and then I just kind of brush it away. And I don't know why I'm so fascinated by the way this brush looks when you're swirling. So I'm sure it's going to be a lot less visible on camera because everything just gets a little bit more muted on camera, but in person this is looking quite peachy, quite just diffused, and these are quite glowy. Oh my god, I need to stop saying quite. These are very glowy blushes, as you can see. They just make your skin look very hydrated. You can see it just, with no effort, this looks almost airbrushed, which is so nice. As you can see, I don't know why I'm so excited about blush, but I am. I love blush. I'm gonna use a little bit more of this like bronzier shade just over here. But yeah, this brush has been incredible when it comes to blush application. I never actually thought of using this as blush. It never really looked like a blush brush to me. I thought of it more as like a really diffuse contour or like really diffused bronzer, but it works really well for a blush, so I'm so happy I started using it that way. Another thing that probably won't surprise many of you is me including the Anastasia Subculture palette in this video. You guys know I freaking love this palette. I really do, and it still looks pretty good in my opinion. It doesn't look beat up, it doesn't look, you know, rough around the edges. I'm still loving this. I love the pigment, especially love the colors. I love it so much. But I made a video review about it, talking about everything from the application process, the ingredients, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. This is definitely not a palette for beginners, like I said in that review, but if you like eyeshadows, if you're familiar with working with pigments or just powder-based products, then I think you'll like this, especially if you do like darker, more cooler undertone eyeshadows. Today I'm not going to go and do something crazy because I'm literally just going to Target to buy stuff for a baby shower. So yeah, I don't think people at Target need to see me wear, you know, a teal colored eyeshadow, but I'm gonna apply some eyeshadows. I'm going in with Dawn. Once again, Dawn is the most powdery of all the eyeshadows, but it looks really nice once it's on the lid. It's pretty much the perfect transition color for me, just because I am pretty light. Next color I'm taking is Fudge. Just placing a little bit on the outside corner. That's what I like about this palette. Like, without any effort, I have color on my eyelid. And it takes no effort for me to blend them out. They last pretty much all day for me. Even with my oily eyelids and my oily skin. I think that's it. That's good enough for Target. Just a very simple eye. Maybe let's add a little bit of cube on the inner corner. So something super light and natural. There we go. And this is the finished look. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Subculture by Anastasia. That was really bad. That was really bad. But this palette is really good, in my opinion. And that was it for my August favorites. I really hope you guys enjoyed this format. If you did, let me know in the comments below. And I would also love to know what you guys discovered, what you guys loved in August. I forgot. Music favorites. Because I always have to include a music favorite. Sylvan Esso. I saw them in concert. Not this past Saturday, but the previous Saturday. Going to that concert was such a mess because I showed up to the venue 2 days before and I was just like, oh, I'm here for Sylvan Esso, and they were just like, that's not tonight's show. Like, wrong day, girl. Like, what are you on? So yeah, I showed up 2 days before the show to the venue. It was very embarrassing. Well, not that embarrassing, but it was a little bit. I definitely had a derp moment, and then I showed up 2 days later on the actual day and I enjoyed the crap out of that concert. So if you haven't heard any of Sylvan Esso's music, I'll leave some down below, but I've been completely obsessed. The concert was amazing and it was just so mind-blowing to see 2 people on stage with that much energy, with that much passion. It's definitely one of the best shows I've been to this year, and I've been to quite a few, so it was amazing. They're my music favorites. Go listen to them. I cannot emphasize how great their music is. And now I will conclude the video. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're brand new to this channel, you guys know the drill. Subscribe to watch new content. All the products I talked about, things I'm wearing on my face. Everything will be listed down below in the information box, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Oh my god. I'm really liking this look. It's very like minimal and clean and fresh. Looks so pretty. Looks so pretty for a trip to Target to buy gifts for a baby shower. I don't know about you, but I really, the smell of diapers, it's not a very pleasant smell to me. Not very pleasant, but I'm going to get some baby shower gifts. I'll see you guys later. Bye! Really love this palette. It's worked well for me. That's all I will say. So now that you saw my review, let's jump on to this tutorial. I'm going to begin this look by applying Dawn as my transition shade. So as you see, I gently tap the brush into the eyeshadow, and once I get the pigment onto the brush, then I tap the